Hey Model Maniacs, Dirk here, getting ready to do that all-important kit review so that you, the model junkie, can make an informed decision on what kits you want to buy. Yes, today we're going back a couple years to something we've seen quite a lot about, but I haven't really seen good kit reviews in, and that is Revell's Special Edition 5-window coupe 2-in-1 kit. Yes, the 32 Ford Deuce Coupe, pretty damn cool. This kit is a skill level 3. Okay, you can see it's got pictures of your classic and then your hot rod version here. This is a pretty neat kit. Standard Revell boxing on it. Okay, the side gives us the specs on the kit and everything. We've seen that before. The sides match the top of the box. Nothing special there, right? Gives you options on how to build it. And then this side here gives you a couple little options, close-up options on which you can do. Okay, you got your custom rod type engine, and you've got your more of a standard engine, I guess. Actually, it's the other way around, isn't it? That's more of your modern engine, and that's your flathead V8, right? You got your wheel options. You got your Krieger type wheels. You've got your big wide white wall moon cap wheels, or your old Steelies. Okay, again with your street rod looking car with the fenders removed. Okay, front and back. An engine option here, and then you're more of a classic style of the car with the fenders in place and stuff like that, but still got the louvered hoods. So, or louvered rumble seat. That's it, rumble seat. God, I blue screen there for a second. Anyway, so they show you different options here, which is pretty darn cool. All right, let's take a look inside the box and see what we got inside. Okay, so we open our box, and as usual for what I do is I took everything out of the cellophane. There's nothing more I find more annoying than opening a box and listening to the crinkle and crinkle of the cellophane as people cut it open. Save some time, except for, of course, the clear parts. The clear parts are right here. We've got I keep them protected as best as I can for as long as I can, and this is, you know, you've got your headlights in here. You've got another light here on the side. I'm not sure what it's for, a lens. You've got your front windshield, you got your back, and your two sides. All of these, of course, make up the 5-window coupe. So we're going to put that aside for now. The kit comes with 8 white sprues of plastic, 3 chrome sprues, the clear plastic you just saw, and 1 rubber tree with the tires. So that's 13 sprues of parts, and it all comes to a grand total of 187 parts. So there's a lot of detail to be had in this kit. A lot of detail. But as you can see here from the tires, these are these types of tires. They got the seams down the center. They do have a nice tread on them, but it always annoys me that we have this seam here we have to work with, but that's it. They're also non-script. There's no writing on the tires whatsoever. Okay, they're just black sidewalls. All right, but they are nice squishy rubber. Okay. The first sprue we come up with looks like to me to be the engine cowls on the side. Okay, for the side, they've been louvered and vented. Okay, you've also got the hatch for your rumble seat, 1 smooth and 1 vented, which is pretty neat. If I can, there you go, you can catch that glare. Working with these white parts is always hard to see the details. Okay, the plastic, again, as you can see, is white. It's a little hard, sturdy plastic, but nothing that we haven't seen before. Okay, so that's 1 sprue there. This one's got engine parts on it. Okay, you've got let's come in a little bit here. Okay, so some hoses on there. Looks like a distributor cap right there, or maybe the generator. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, again, another hose. We've got ourselves the intake. We've got our heads. These look like the flatheads. I could be wrong. I've never built a flathead motor, so I'm not really that familiar with it. I apologize. You got your water, your pulley, your water pump, and your oil pan. Okay. We got some linkage here. I'm not sure what it's for, but we got our block and transmission, both sides, and we've got our dash. Okay, dash is kind of hard to see, but that is the dash. Next sprue gives us our bench seat. Okay, it usually sits like this. You've got some detail in here and the stitching and so forth. Okay, you've got your wheel backings here and here and here. You've got your steelies here, which are an option. It's always nice to have these. I believe these are for your rear wheel inner fenders, I believe. Not sure what this piece is. It looks like something that goes in the front, like the firewall area, but I'm not positive. Next, we got our interior tub, which is, as you can see, wallless. Okay, with the sides are here. Here's your sides. You can see the panel detail here, both sides. Okay, window cranks are there and everything. Steering wheel, and this looks like the like a grill cover. Instead of the grill, it's got this solid piece. It's not actually the radiator piece itself, but it looks like, I guess, a custom insert. Okay, actually you can see it here on the box of this car right here. That's the piece here with the devil on it. Okay. We've got more custom parts here. Again, I'm not sure what these are here. Oops, here. Drive shaft. Other miscellaneous parts like your brake power, your brake cylinder and such. Another oil pump for the front. We've got another steering wheel here. Pulley system for the other motor. There you go, better. Starter, don't know. Radar dish from the Millennium Falcon. Steering column. Your rear end. Okay. We've got, oh, so that explains what this is here. This is the back of the pumpkin here. You've got your exhaust system here. This one, you've got the big old funky fenders. I tell you, there's got to be a lot of these out there in the world in people's parts boxes, because everybody makes these, and very rarely do you seem to see people put the fenders on them. Okay, but that's some nice plastic there. Again, I guess this is a different dash. This is more of a the original dash with the center cluster over here in the center of the dashboard. It's kind of neat. We've got these two parts here. I'm not really sure. They actually may be more fenders, the engine fenders, but unlouvered. Let's see. Yeah, they kind of match, don't they? These are the louvered ones, and then those are the unlouvered ones. So you have options to really make and customize this kit to make it stand out. That's kind of neat. Again, I don't think I said it, but I'm not sure what this is here. Here we got our frame, the underside of our frame. Okay. This was put out, copyright 1986, right here. Okay. You've got more of your classic radiator here. You got your more modern engine block here, probably like a 260, 289 type motor. You've got your regular standard heads. Okay, your oil pan. Again, this is, I believe, another piece of the firewall. It looks like the same as the other one, except it doesn't have the extra detail here. Okay. This looks like your part of your suspension. You've got your shocks and coil springs here. Okay. Another one of these. I'm not sure what they are as of yet. And you've got the top of your hood. Okay. Nice little piece. Pretty cool. Again, I like the frame. It's pretty neat. Last of the white sprues. We've got, well, I don't know what we've got. We've got bibs and bobs. I don't know what these are. We've got different rims here. Another intake. A third style of engine cowling, side fenders. Okay, so we just showed you a moment ago. These are louvered. These are plain. And these are, I don't know what they call that. It's a different type of louvering, I guess. Okay, so you've got 3 different things that you could do when it comes to that. That's pretty neat. Okay. Lots and lots of options with this kit. Lots of options. Now we're going to head on to the chrome trees. We've got 3 of these. Okay, we've got rims. Okay, you've got all kinds of rims. Down here by my finger here, we're probably looking at the housing for the lights. You've got a larger set of lights and then a smaller set of lights. Okay, depending on which version you decide to do. The instrument cluster. Probably a steering stabilizer bar. The window frame. And yeah, chrome stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's chrome. Lots of chrome. Number 2, we've got suspension parts. These are probably the traction bars of some sort. You've got more chrome engine parts. You've got a chrome intake manifold. We've got chrome valve covers. Don't know what it is. More valve covers. Wheel rings. Okay. More light pieces, I believe. Oh no, these are the hubcaps. I'm sorry, these are the full moon hubcaps. Okay, and I think it says something in there. I can't read it, but it's got some sort of etching in there. Okay. These, I believe, are for your carburetors. The air cleaner for the carburetors. Okay. You've got your dual carbs here. I guess you can have it injected system with your air cleaner. Nice. Another window frame. Some more chrome parts here. I'm not sure what these are. Or these. Chrome headers, which are cool because everybody should have chrome headers. And that's about all I can identify on there. The last one. We've got more valve covers. Another carburetor. I think it's a carburetor. This one looks like, oh, this is 2 parts of the carburetor. The bottom and the top. I can't make out this stuff. More traction type bars. Suspension gear here. Okay. Chrome shocks for the fronts. Lots of suspension parts. Your coilovers here. Okay. Air cleaner. Whoops, sorry about that. Not sure what this is. Transmission cover maybe? For your automatic transmission? I'm not sure. Your radiator. That looks cool. Nicely detailed. More chrome headers. More bits here. Can't really make out what they are. Maybe disc brakes. Can't tell. Alright, that's your 3 chrome sprues. We also got 2 little sprues like this, red. I assume those are going to be for the tail lights. You got 2 of those. One is in there. Then we've got our instruction sheet. Oh, hold on before I do that. And, well, before I forget, the main body. Okay, this is your body. It's pretty cool. The doors, again, they're molded in. You can cut these out if you so choose. You've got the area where you can cut out the roof if you like. It's got a texture on it if you want to make it, to paint it the fabric-like color. Okay. We've got, you can see this. I don't know if it's supposed to be there, but you can see, focus. Focus. There is, I don't know if it's supposed to, but there's like a seam line that goes all the way around to like here. Well, I think that probably has to be sanded off. I'm not positive though. Again, I'm not very familiar with these cars at all. But if that is the case, you can put your chrome handles on there. They must have been in there. I didn't catch that, but they're chrome handles that can go here. If that is the case, this looks like the only place that you really have to do sanding. Everything else looks pretty well clean, as free of seam lines. So that's pretty neat. Okay. Sharp looking car, really is. How I didn't get into these earlier, I don't know, and I've even had the pleasure of driving and sitting in the back of a rumble seat in these cars. I can actually say that there's not a lot of people out there that know what that is like. Okay, hell, having ridden in one, let alone even know what they are today, there's probably not a lot of people. But pretty cool. We have the instruction sheet. Okay, typical Revell fashion of sheets. Okay, gives you a history of the car and all the other odds and ends stuff. But it's a thick book. I mean, this is pretty thick. Okay, we've all seen Revell instructions, so we know what they're like. They have the exploded pictures. They're usually pretty easy to follow. All right, going through. Okay, so I'm not going to really get too in depth on that, but that's what they're like. According to this, we've got 18 steps to build the car. We've got a couple steps for painting and decaling for the different versions. You've got the Coupe, as they're calling it here. 2 different versions. Okay, then we go to this page. They're calling this the High Boy. Again, 2 different versions. You got this, and then you got that. Okay, so you got 4 different variations in here that you can do according to these instructions, which is pretty darn cool. Then there are the decals. Here are our decals. Okay, I mean, it's kind of cool they have this stuff, the flames and everything. I don't know that I'd use them, but it's not kind of nice that they do have them. I'd probably complain if they didn't have them, but they give you some nice options here. They give you different license plates, as you can see here. You've got this funky devil looking thing which can be used somewhere, if not here. Different stuff. I like these. I don't know what they're called, the style of pinstriping, but I like those. That's pretty neat. But anyway, these are your decals. The one thing I will say I do not like is the fact that this kit has decals for the white wall tires. I don't agree with that. I think they should have, for the cost of this kit, I think this was a $27 or $28 kit. Was the sticker price on it. I got it for $18 because I use a 40% off coupon. But they really should have the inserts, the hard plastic inserts. I just don't agree with this. This is for crap. I think, back when they first put this out, I can understand them doing that. Technology was a little different. But now, they repopped it. There's no reason that they couldn't have popped in the inserts for the white walls. I think it's just kind of shoddy work from the manufacturer. That said, it does look like a cool kit. Again, you've got 187 parts. You can make, I think, 2 or 4 different variations of this one car. So, I mean, take the good with the bad. But it's the little details, I guess, that are kind of bug me that they don't have that those pieces for the white walls. But that's our kit. That's what it looks like. Again, it's a kit that's been around for a while, but I really haven't seen any reviews on it. When I bought the kit, I decided to take a look and see if we could find anything, and I didn't. That's why I decided to do this. So if I haven't seen it, that means there's probably a lot of other people that either haven't or have forgotten about it. And this kind of review gives you a better understanding of what's inside the box. Should you find this on your local hobby store shelf, or you come across it on eBay or someplace else, maybe a show, now you know what's in the box, and if it's worth the money that you're willing to spend. Is this kit worth the $28 sticker price that it came with? Yeah, I think it probably is. Again, because of all the parts, the variations that you can do, this is really cool. At the price that I got it, again, 40% off at $18, I could not pass this sucker up. Not at all. If I see another one again, knowing what a sprue whore that I am, there's a good chance I'd get it again too. But and that's not even having built it, but just the idea of $18 for a kit with all these parts is just freaking outrageously crazy. So I can't help it. I'm like a crack whore, you know? Like, it's give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Anyway, that's the review. I hope you found it informative. I hope you found it entertaining a little bit, and put it to good use. So till next time, guys, be strong.